see, this is why I buy my own beans. So I think the beans here are $3.99. As you can see, they're $3.99. But if you go to buy the $3.99 and it's 454 grams. But if you go to buy the coffee, the actual ground coffee already, so the Colombian Supremo roast coffee, that's 227 grams, that's £3.09. So that's why it's always cheaper to buy the beans and blend them yourself. So it is much nicer for us to do in the morning than it is later on. It's more quieter and it's just a lot easier basically. So I have got everything. Well, I think I've got everything anyway. Now I want to go home and have some breakfast because I'm absolutely starving. Hi guys, so I'm back now from my little shop. Well, it's been a couple of hours to be quite honest, because when I got home I did have some breakfast because I was absolutely starving, because I literally came out in the morning and I hadn't had any breakfast or anything. So let me show you what I bought. I know you did see a lot of stuff that I already bought anyway in the vlog earlier on, but let me just show you. So first of all, I bought some Granny Smith apples. To be honest, like with Granny Smith apples, I do tend to eat them. The last time I bought them though, to be honest, I completely forgot about them. And then because I was going away, I was like, oh my god, what I'm going to do with the apples, because I know that by the time that I would have come back, they would have gone, you know, just a bit horrible basically. So in the end I did actually make some applesauce with them. So that's also a good idea. That's also a good tip to do that. You know, obviously if you know you're going to be going away and you think you're not going to be able to eat them, because I still had about 4 apples left over, so I was like, I'm not going to eat 4 apples in like the space of 24 hours basically. So I made some applesauce, which is also, you know, very easy to make. So I made that just to make use of them, and then obviously I just put the applesauce in my fridge, and that will be okay for like, you know, a few days. So yeah, that's a good tip as well. I also bought these Richmond meat-free sausages. I bought the freezer bag. You get 8 in them. I just bought these because they were just there in Lidl. I have already opened them because I had some this morning basically. I also bought some potato waffles. So normally I would buy the bird's eye ones, but they are a bit more expensive. So the bird's eye ones are £3, I think 69, but these ones were like £1 something. So I mean, to be honest, I guess if you can taste the difference, then fair enough, just go for the bird's eye ones. But to be honest, I don't really eat waffles that much, so I don't see the point in me buying, you know, bird's eye waffles, to be quite honest. And also I don't really see the difference either. So I bought them. I also bought these Tesco rolls that Lidl have recently got. They are so nice. They're like, I think they're about 69p, but they're really nice. I bought 4 of them, but I haven't really eaten one. So yeah, so I bought them. And I also bought like a seeded sourdough, and it's got oats on there as well, loaf. As I said in my last vlog when I did a haul, because I do live by myself, what I normally do with the loaf is I just slice it in slices and put it back in the bag, and then I put it in my freezer. That way I know that the loaf isn't going to go off, and also just means that I can just take out a couple of slices when I want to and just put them in the grill, or, you know, let them leave them out to defrost basically. So that's another hack if you're living alone basically. I bought some aubergines, because with these aubergines I also want to make the pulled pork burger that I made as well. So if you are interested in that, let me know, then I can let you know what the recipe is like. Obviously it's not pork really, it's just like a non-meat version of it basically, but it is actually really good and it's really easy to make with aubergines. I bought some black-eyed beans because I absolutely love black-eyed beans, and I feel like the ones in these glass jars, they are really, really nice, so I bought them. I also bought some cashews because recently I bought a milk machine. Well, I got a milk machine and I do make my own nut milk, and I find that cashew milk is, I find cashew milk the nicest, to be quite honest. So far I've not actually made soy milk. I would like to make soy milk, but I need to get some soybeans, and so that's something I'm not done yet. I bought some chestnut mushrooms. Chestnut mushrooms are also really good to buy. They're also cheap, and also they're a good source of protein as well. I bought a couple of avocados. To be honest, I feel like I have like a love-hate relationship with avocados, just because you never know what you're going to get with them, and it's just always hard to know if they're going to be good or not, because I've only bought 2 and I don't know what these are going to be like, because I just feel like you buy them and then you wait for them to ripen, and then when you open them then they're just like brown and horrible from inside. So you know, it's always a bit hit and miss, but I do also really like avocados as well, so I bought 2, so hopefully they'll be good. I bought a mango because I absolutely love these mangoes. They're really nice in salads. They're also good by themselves, or you could just season them with a bit of salt or with some peri seasoning. They also really taste nice like that as well. And then if you cut them up, put them in the fridge for a little while. And then I bought the coffee beans. As I said in Lidl earlier on as well, to buy coffee beans, it is so much more cheaper, especially if you use a coffee press to make your machine, which is what I to make a coffee, which is actually what I do. So buying coffee beans and just grinding them yourself is so much more cost effective, basically, because as I showed you in the store, this was, I think this was at $3.99. Let me get the receipt and let me have a look. So the coffee beans, yeah, they were $3.99 basically, and you get 450 grams of them. Whereas if you buy the pre-ground, like, you know, roast coffee, then that's around about the same price, and you get, you know, half the amount. So it just works out so much more better. And also it just means that, you know, you're grinding grinding like coffee, like fresh, you know, every time you want coffee. So I mean, who doesn't want that, basically? So another hack or tip even. I bought a big huge tub of peanut butter. I bought the smooth one. This was $3.99 or £3, I think. Let me just check. Peanut butter was, so yeah, this was $3.99, but I go through so much peanut butter, so I just thought this is just better, maybe more cost effective for me to actually buy one of these big massive jars than it is for me to go and buy, or big tub even, and then for me to go and buy a little jar every time, because they're about £1 something anyway. And this is obviously like, well, it's a whole kilo of peanut butter basically. So yeah, so I shouldn't be running out peanut butter anytime soon. And then the last thing that I bought was just some cotton pads, because I don't normally use these, but it's only because I've used on my ear pierce. I need to clean it, and using the reusable one, because I have to clean it like 3 times a day, it's just not very, it's not going to be work for me basically, to be quite honest. So yeah, I just bought these. And I think that's it really. That is all I bought. I feel like I bought more than this, but I haven't bought anything more because I don't have anything more to show you guys. Oh, sorry, I did also buy, some onions. So I bought some red onions. I always buy the big pack because I always use onions in everything, so it's just better for me to buy that. And then I did also buy the sweet potato. It is sometimes nice to have it. I don't like to have it all the time or every day, but it is nice to have it sometimes just as a change basically. So yeah, so that is it. But hope you guys all enjoyed this little vlog of mine. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did. Please do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next vlog. Take care. Bye.